Niners go into Seattle, favored to win, no show. But despite all of their sloppiness, their penalties, their turnovers, they're at the goal line at the end because somehow the Seahawks are just as bad or worse and could have just put the game away with the field goal, but they're like, no, let's fumble it. And gave the ball to the Niners, drove down the field at the goal line, kind of like the Super Bowl against the Ravens. Can't punch it in. 2 throws to Sherfield, 2 incomplete passes, a lot of angry Niner fans wanting a PI call because usually Trent Sherfield gets that call in that situation. Also felt like, hey, pass gets knocked down, one of those things. Bad luck. Do you look at that sequence as bad luck, or do you feel like the Niners could have maybe done something else that would have given them a better chance to win?
Yeah, I think they could have done some other things that would have given them a better chance. I haven't looked at the film, but with George Kittle double covered, he seems to been very effective in the red zone of late. He's on a scoring pace that I don't think he's ever been on in his career. And he was their weapon this game. So, I mean, shouldn't you have worked off of him? Was there some other things you could do creatively in the run game? But I do think there were other options. But I also just in general, I don't like to just break down singular moments in the game because I think there's a lot of things that build that will lose you a game and build up to that. I think they were put in that situation because of some other plays that the special teams play, the special teams touchdown, and the turnovers. Like they were put in that situation. If you don't have those, you're put in that situation. You have to you're down to a critical play or a critical group of plays, and some of those things can happen. But were there better options? I would have liked to see them try to get the ball to Kittle. Maybe when your best runs, do you have any tricky things you can do in your run game?
Okay, can I go now?
Yeah, go. Hey, wait! Maybe throw the ball to get that touchdown to Trent Williams. Maybe that would have worked.
Trent Sherfield twice? I mean, that's like throwing to Crabtree over and over and over again, except worse. Look, these are the coverage dictated. Baloney! Don't let the coverage dictate. Look, I don't understand why you're throwing to begin with. You're not a throwing team. What's crazy about this is week 3, in this exact same situation, in a back and forth game against a Hall of Fame quarterback. In this situation, the Niners did what? Tell me. What'd they do at the goal line? What'd they do?
I think it was that guy, Trey Lance.
Trey Lance. They went to Trey Lance. They had a package for him. It was understood. Nothing against you, Jimmy, but he scored a touchdown.
He did.
Off to the left. Scored a touchdown. It's so they've done this before, but ever since he got hurt in that one game, they do not use him anymore.
Didn't he throw for a touchdown in one of the games too?
Yes. Right. Detroit. Right. So he's done this. He used to be their red zone guy starting week 1, week 3. It was his role. Not anymore. And they haven't really explained why. And they kind of skirt the issue by saying, well, number 1 red zone offense in the league. We don't need it. With Debo creates all the confusion and the mystery. Shout out Maverick Pollock for explaining this to me. Debo is the reason that they're so dangerous there. You take him out, man, you just have a mediocre quarterback who's got a mediocre 1-read quarterback. So that play better be perfect. And the play got you to Trent Sherfield. So it wasn't. I mean, with Debo not in the game, seems to me like a no freaking brainer to go back to your quarterback run game. Instead, you throw a pass over Tom Compton's head. What do you expect to happen? Oh, man, if funny things happen, ball got knocked down, okay. Maybe you should have ran left. Maybe you should have ran the other direction with the quarterback. I'm just saying it seemed like an obvious situation, especially they've done in the past.
Also, wasn't it run, pass, wasn't it?
Yes.
So if you're limited in the pass game, wouldn't you maybe try the play action on first or try to throw the ball first on second down to try to get something like that, and then something like that. Jimmy's always in a condensed field like that. I know they've had red zone success this year, but I think in the past, like he hasn't shown to be a great red zone quarterback in the past.
Again, like trying to attribute the Niners' success in certain areas to Jimmy is silly. Like I saw someone last week saying the run game was attributable. to Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, no, stop. The red zone. No, it's not Jimmy. It's Debo. It's Debo. It's always Debo. Debo is the Steph Curry of this offense. He makes everyone better. It's not Jimmy. Jimmy's the Kevon Looney of this offense. I'm using West Coast references over here right now. So yeah, it feels to me like I understand not starting Trey Lance in this game. Jimmy was on a 3-game winning streak, but by not using him at all in like situations that dictated he was the best choice, I think it cost you at least a chance for overtime. I'm not going to say it cost you the win. I don't know if they would have won, but it cost you a chance for overtime. Damn. I'm not upset, though. I don't root for the 49ers. Okay, let's move on. Wolf says, can you ask Jimmy Garoppolo because the fans want to know, why is he so good at the final drives for the most part, but so shaky during the rest of the game? I'll say that. Hey, Jimmy, the fans want to know, why are you so good on the last drive, but so shaky the rest of the game? Yeah. But it's not me asking. It's the fans.
Also with your, I'm looking at your headline, the fourth quarter debacle. I mean, or the goal line debacle. I mean, who had two of the worst plays in the game while they're on the goal line?
Who?
Tom Compton.
Compton.
The safety, and then right, it was a flip goal line situation, and then the deflected pass at the end. Right?
That's right.
Like, yeah. So I think you can look at your right tackle too.
Certainly, absolutely. That's why, again, maybe a run to the left or to the right. I mean, Tom Compton's a decent. He's actually pretty good run blocker, but as pass protection.
Yeah, if there's something you can count on Tom Compton for, it's some in the run game.
Throw to the right, that's not going to work. A throw to the left would be better. A run to the left would be better. If your patient is broken up into quadrants, I know it's not. Run left, throw left, run right, throw right. Throw right would be on the bottom of the list in that situation. I'm just saying. Oh, Tom Compton's over there? Nah, sorry. We don't believe in Tom. Watching Jimmy gets old. Aziz needs more love, BTW. Yeah, can we give it? Aziz isn't a topic today. Can we give him some love? There were like two guys who showed up to this game, George Kittle and Aziz Al-Shaair. Nice. I respect that.
Do you have your quality control jacket on now?
Yes, of course.
Okay. We you need to add, you have to post something up in the in the GM room and in the boardroom at the end of the season is the 49ers should not be allowed to draft a running back or a linebacker after fourth round and later.
Yeah, until day three. I like that. Yeah. That's a good rule. We should have at the end of the season. We'll have some rules.
Rules. That's a big rule.
No drafting running backs before round 4. No drafting linebackers before round 4.
Right.
I like that.
What was Warner? Was Warner?
He was round 3, but you have him.
Yeah,
you have him, and you paid him a lot of money. No more need to do that.